Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Sorry, I am on today to do a journal, and this is for my first winner of my 100 subscriber giveaway. And all you had to do for my giveaway was just comment, please enter me. And my winner was Brittany Linger. And I'm doing her a journal. So all I've done is I've used Amazon packaging. Do you know them little envelopes that you can get? I'll put it that way so you can see the whole thing if I can. Yeah, like the little cardboard envelopes that you get. It was bigger than this, so I've had to cut it down. So it measures just over 10 by 6, like that. And then opens out. And all I've done is I've gessoed it in white gesso. I've had to give the front 2 coats because you could see the barcode and everything on it. I did try and peel them off, but I was ripping it as I was going, so I thought I'd just leave it alone, just paint it. So I've got to this part of the journal. I've got my signatures ready. I will show you them in a minute. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it. Sorry, my cat is wanting to get in on the action. She can bugger off. She's already been biting it. So yeah, all I'm going to do is cover it. And what I've chose, I think they're lovely. I've chose this sheer gold fabric, and I'm going to cover it like that. I know you can see, like you can see through it. But what I thought I'd do is put lace over the top. Oops, sorry, I've just knocked you. Put lace over the top of it, and then you can't see. You can see the gold, but you can't see the cardboard underneath. And I am going to put like some sort of embellishment on the front. So what I'm going to stick it down with is Fabri-Tac, basically. Mine is the 3-in-1 beacon. And I'm just going to paint it on, actually. I'm just going to squeeze it. It's very hard to come out this. And I know you have to be fairly quick with this because it does dry quite quickly. So I've got a paintbrush. I thought this was the best way to actually put this on. Because it is fabric and I didn't really want a lot of bleeding through it. So I thought if I do it this way, I'd get a full coverage of stickiness. Right, I will go around the edges once this is in place. Ooh, and it's quite smelly. See if we can get it in place properly before it sticks. And I'm just going to smooth it out. I've never made a journal this way. I've never used one of these Amazon cardboard packets. So this is the first time I'm doing it with you, and I hope it turns out okay. What do you want, Puss? What do you want? You can't come here, I'm busy, darling. She wants to help me all the time. Right, so the majority of it's stuck, so right, I've just got to go around these edges. Can you hear her? Oh, she's coming. She's come to be nosy. Get my brush again and just paint it down. Put it to the edge. Like so. And I'm going to wrap it around the other side as well. Because on the underside of it, I'm going to put paper on. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to put some nice decorative paper on. I haven't got my decorative paper out yet because I don't know which one I'm going to use. Oh, I didn't spread that bit. Oh, you can see it come through. Never mind. The lace is going to hide a multitude of mistakes, I promise you. I've got it everywhere now. Right, let's see if it's stuck on the edges. No, there's a bit here. And this video won't go out until I know she's actually received it. So it may be a while because it is over in America. And I'm hoping she's going to like it. I know she's into a glue books at the moment. I have no idea what a glue book is. Right, okay, so that is stuck like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it exactly the same way as I would do a normal like covering of a journal, like if you were doing it with paper. So I'm just going to fold this over. Let's remember the paintbrush, like so, and then we'll fold it, get that stuck on, and I will redo my my folds in the middle once this is all dried and stuck and everything, and it makes it stronger as well. So we're going to go around to the other side now that is stuck, and we're going to do exactly the same. You see what I'm doing? Exactly the same on this side. And like I said, if it's messy on this side, you're not going to see it anyway because it's going to be covered in paper. I'm hoping. Yeah. My cat is watching me intently, waiting for the right moment to strike. Bless her, she's tired. She doesn't know when she's tired. You know, she's still at that kitten stage. She's only 13 weeks, so I mean, when this goes out, she'll probably be about, I don't know, 18 weeks, maybe more. I don't know. Right, so that's them two sides stuck. Am I on camera? Yes, I am. And now all I want to do, I'm going to group this together and bring it in. Put plenty of this on because it needs to catch everywhere. Okay. Like that. And do this. I may need some more, and then I can cut off the excess, so that's not a problem. Okay, to make sure this actually sticks down, because I don't want it to be bulky. You don't want a bulky journal, do you? No. She's just sat watching what I'm doing. Right, and then we're going to turn it and we're going to do the same on this side. Oh, there's quite a lot there. Let's get my scissors and we'll just cut. We'll cut it off, and I can always use this bit for something else. Right, I'm thinking fabric pockets, maybe. I don't know. Come on. Okay, so lots and lots of glue. And then we will spread it like so, and then follow the corner around and just pull that forwards. Like so. I'll cut that little bit off as well. I hope this is going to look nice. I really do. Glue everywhere. You just get the glue off my fingers. All over my floor. My floor is shocking at the moment. So I haven't done any sweeping up or anything like that. Right, I'm going to cut these excess bits off because we don't want these on. Come on. There we are. It's coming. Does anybody else use these massive Amazon like pockets, like envelopes? It'd be interesting to know what you have done with them. Cut this bit off here. I don't want that big bit there. Oops. Right, okay. That is looking. I won't say it's looking good because it isn't at the moment. It's looking. Right, and then we've got, let me just move that out the way over there so I don't get caught up in it. I'm already caught up in it. Right, and then we've got this gorgeous lace. Yeah, I'm thinking I got it off the lovely Dawn Ditchburn over from Shiny Silver Treasures. I'm thinking that's where I got it from. I'm not too sure about the gold material. Haven't got a clue. So how are we going to stick this down without getting glue everywhere? Because I don't want a bleed through of glue. I think the Fabrifix is my best glue for this. I'm thinking anyway. I'm just gonna do the same basically. Just go around the edges first. And because it is lace, there's going to be a lot of bleeding through, so I am going to spread this out. I mean, it is going to be loose in places, but when I come to decorate it, like embellish it and everything, I'm hoping it's going to stick it down even better. Right, let's have a look. See, I don't want a lot on this side, like so. Right, and we'll just spread that out. I should get, and I know I have, yes. I've got a dry wet wipe. Instead of getting glued up all over the place, I'll just use this. Brilliant, these dry wet wipes. Especially when you're trying to like push your work down and it's got glue all over. The best thing, I think, is a dry wet wipe to push it down. Because then you're not getting glue all over your hands. Now, if I'd have thought about that at the beginning of the video, I probably wouldn't have glue all over. I mean, it seems to be sticking fairly easy on here. Like so. Is it dry? More or less. Right, and then we're going to move on to this bit here. Hope you're seeing what I'm doing. I don't know how much I've been on camera and off camera. Couldn't tell you. Right, we want it stuck around the spine of where the signatures are going, and I'm going to sew the signatures. I've only got one like big signature, and well, I'll show you once this is done. Once I have got all this glued down, oh dear, I'll show you the signatures that I've got. So here we go. Right. Oh my god, my kitten has gone nuts. She's playing with the toys. At least she's playing with the toys and she's not playing with my stuff. She normally crams in my paper tray and messes about with all my paper. And then when I come in, it's all over the place and I've got to tidy up before I can even get started. Right. Okay. Right, I'm thinking that's stuck. Well, I'm hoping anyway. Let's bring it this way. is spurting out all over the place. I'm going to have to get another dry wet wipe, I think. It's everywhere. Right, never mind. All the way around. Finish this last bit, turn it over, get it stuck. And then we can move on. So I'm obviously not going to do the whole of the journal in this video because it'll just take too long. So it's probably going to be split up into maybe 2 or 3 parts. If I can, I'll get it done in 3 parts. If not, if I can, I'll get it done in 2 parts. If not, it will be in 3. But I think the 3rd one will probably be just finishing off everything. Because I'm putting pockets in, and I'm putting... I'm not going to like overfill it. So I won't be putting like pockets on the... what do you call it, on the signature itself. I will be putting the pockets onto the journal, doing it that way, so the signature won't have any pockets or anything on it. It's just going to be plain paper that Brittany can do with what she wants and as she pleases. So yeah, it's not going to be my personal taste because it's not for me, is it? Right, so that's all stuck. I'm going to do as I would do on a normal journal covering. Just going to cut this down. So how is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's well. I'm just going to cut my corners off. And like I said, this is going to be done, like, God knows when she gets it. When I'm finished it and when it gets posted. I don't know how long it takes for the post to get to America. But I usually, if I want it to get there without any problems, I usually send it like first class. I just want to make sure that the recipient is actually getting it, and I would probably do not signed for but recorded type thing, so I know that when it's in transit I'll get notifications of where it is and how long it's going to take. So hopefully it's not going to take that long to get to her. So I reckon this video and part 1 and part 2, if there's a part 2 and part 3, if there's a part 3, will be up in a couple of weeks maybe. So yeah. Lots and lots and lots of glue. Oh, I don't know where she's gone. I think the dog showed her face and she's gone after the dog. Oh, poor dog. Oh, she never gets any peace from her. She's always bothering her. Poor thing. Oh, I've done a mistake there, haven't I? I've done that too short. Oh dear. But it's okay. It's just part of the mistake process. And it will be covered, I'm hoping. Well, watch this space really, isn't it? Right, so that's that bit stuck. And there's not too much bulk as well, which I'm pleased about. So I've done the same on this end. I don't think I should have cut the ends off yet. I should have waited really until I stuck it down. But I didn't because I wasn't thinking. Too busy gobbing. If you don't know what gobbing means, I'm sorry. Too busy waffling on, chatting. Yeah. Right, okay. Right, I think we're nearly done here. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. This has gone really, really well. Yes, it has. I love being a crafter. I really do love being a crafter. Just all the different, like, just different, like, what people do and how they make things. It's good having an imagination being a crafter. Because most of my crafting goes on inside my head. I know it sounds a bit strange, but it does. I like to have a picture in my head before I start doing anything, and then once that picture's in my head, I've got to get it down and out. So yeah. One, I just want to see what it looks like, and two, I'm impatient. And three, before I can start on anything else, I've got to get things finished. So it does take me a long time to do anything, because I cannot move on to another project until I've done the project that I've got in my head. And I do find it very hard doing things if I've still got something else to do. Is anybody else like that? Or is it just me? I've only found that out when I've been crafting. I mean, it does occur in everyday life. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's OCD or what. I couldn't tell you, but it has to be done first. Whatever, like, the task I have at hand has to be done before I can move on to something else. So yeah. Right, we have covered it, and I'm covered in glue. It doesn't look like much from this side. It looks a bit of a mess. But that side, oh wow, I like that. It's like one of those lovely, gorgeous boutique dresses. Can you see it? It's beautiful. I like that. Right, so I'm going to put it to the side to let it dry, and hopefully the cat won't jump on it and nibble it. So once that is dry, I will get my design paper. Is it design papers? Yeah. Let me show you very quickly. Where is it? What I've got for the inside of the journal. I'm not saying everything on here will be in the journal. This is the bits that I've got out at the moment. So I've got, and I can get them off, that's upside down as well. I've got 2 hidden paper clips that I thought I would use. Butterflies, of course, so it is going to be a little bit personalised with my taste, but just a little bit. I just can't help myself. So I've got these 2 hidden paper clips. I've made this, well, it's not even made yet. I've got some tags, and I've got some of these burlap flowers with the pearls inside. So I thought I would make this as a little wallet. So I need to stick here, I need to decorate, and I thought I would use that. I've got this. It's going to be too big to fit on the pages, I think, so I'm not going to put it on a page. I think I'm just going to put it in like an envelope, so it's like a pocket with a journaling card inside, and I've backed it with some coffee stain paper. I hope she doesn't mind coffee. And then I've got a bag of little bits that I thought I'd put in an envelope for her so she can use them wherever she wants. And this is my signature. These images that you see, I got these off Dawn Ditchburn, and they're like full pictures. But I thought I would cut it down and use it for this. I've got glue everywhere. So what I'm doing is, so I'll show you in a minute. I've got my signatures, and I've just covered it in here. So it's all different types of paper. There's music paper, there's lovely pink, there's coffee stain, there's some chip shop paper in there as well. And I've used the same image and I'm going to put, instead of putting more signatures in, I thought I would use some card to make envelopes. And I haven't made them up yet because I want to sew them in, and I will make them up once I've sewed them into the journal. So what's going to happen with these is, when you open the journal, it's going to have this little flip here, and it's going to have Velcro on, so it holds that down, so it's not flapping about when you open the journal, and if you want to go into a pocket and you don't want to go in here. So this is going to be stuck down here with some Velcro, and it's like a flip, so you just flip it up like so, and then you get to your journal. So that's what that is going to be like. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that's what I've got in my head anyway. I'm just going to put this in the front of the journal. So I think sewing in the journal and putting the flap and the envelopes in will be in part 2. Yeah, it will be in part 2. So let me just put all these in here, so I know where they all are. So these are the bits I'm using for Brittany's journal. And I think it's going to look amazing. And what I thought I'd use for the decoration is some of the things that are in here. Now, all of the things that are in here I got from the lovely Jennifer Lee's. One part of it was a 5-item journal swap that we did, and the other, like, the majority of it, the rest of it, I would say, is from Jennifer as Happy Mail. So I thought these would be perfect to go into the, not all of them, just some of them. I'm thinking the cats, because Brittany likes cats, and there's some other bits I can put in as well. So I need to sort through this, and I need to figure out what it is that I'm actually going to use. Should be dry now. Yes, right. What I'm going to use on. Oh, doesn't that look gorgeous? I love it. Oh wow, I want to keep it. I know I'm not going to keep it. So I need to put in my decorative papers. I need this. Is it this bit? Yeah, this bit here is where the signatures are going to go. Like the signature and the envelope. This is where this is going to go, and I'm hoping it's going to be thick enough. So yeah, so I'm going to reinforce this. I have some do you know the like stretchy bandage stuff that you use normally to bandage a cut or whatever? I just use that because it's, once it's glued, it's very, very strong, because I don't have any of that plastic tape or anything, so I use that mostly for my journals, and it works. So I'll be using that down here, and I'll be using it down here as well, just to reinforce my folds, and just to make sure that they don't get squashed. They are pretty strong at the moment now I've stuck this on, but it's just to reinforce that the spine where the signatures are going to go. Oh, cats are doing the flip. Cat and dog, should I say. All I need to do is find it, because I can't remember where I've put it. Word of advice: never ever tidy up your craft things, because you will find that you will never find them. And when you do find them, it's you don't need them. When you needed them, you couldn't find them. It's as simple as that, really. So when I find it, I will put that in. So hopefully when I come back, both spines, the out spine and the inner spine of the journal, will be covered in that stretchy bandage stuff, and I will have my decorative papers in. So hopefully it might only be in 2 parts. you never know. But I just want to show you this as well. I got this from Jennifer Lee's, and what I'm going to do is it's absolutely gorgeous, like pom-pom at the bottom. It's like, oh, it's beautiful. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this at the bottom. I'm going to wrap it around like so, and it's just going to go to that. It's not going to go on this fold here. It's just going to go to the back, and that'll be on there like that. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Oh. So, and I'm going to find some sort of trim to put on this bit here, and the closure, I've been racking my brain as what to use for the closure. I was thinking a hook type thing, because I've got some little ones. I don't think I've got any big ones, but then I was thinking just some beautiful ribbon would do, wouldn't it? Just to for the closure, just some nice beautiful ribbon. If I can find some gold ribbon, I'll use gold. If not, then I'll use whatever I've got in my stash, I suppose. So I'm going to leave it there, because I think I've taken up enough of your time waffling on. And I'll see you in part 2. Oh, I've got to go and clean my brush. Yes, I will see you in part 2 of the journal. So yeah, I've liked making this, and it's beautiful. I can't wait to see what it looks like. So yes, we're going to leave it there for now. Please check back, you know, that little bell. Click the little bell so you get notified of when I put a video up. And I will see you in part 2, I suppose. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Maybe a little bit of advice. Don't know. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.